We'll see how long this takes to assemble, but hopefully I'll be showing a draft. Wife knocking at the door. It's fine.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up?
Is this the draft chat?
I think it is.
Loopy was here, so I jumped in.
You should take Orange Bacardi and play a game.
What's that? Oh, talking. I got
Might we
you.
wait?
Yeah, that works.
Have you drafted with us before, Gandorf?
I have not. Just the timing never lines. You guys always draft like late at night usually. Getting kids to bed.
I like a Sunday afternoon draft. And my Sunday next week kind of cleared up with the Packers yesterday.
Nice.
Kind of.
Kind of nice.
Rookie kickers, am I right?
Yeah, I don't know if they keep him around or not. I don't.
I'm gonna say no.
It's just so dicey, right? Because like confidence is such a huge part of that. I would think. And like, can you just he's going to be in his head, the rest of his career now because of that?
Yeah, he's gonna be like laces out Dan Marino guy.
Yeah, right.
Let's watch this.
All the old guys in the chat understood that. Einhorn is Finkel. Finkel is Einhorn. I kissed a man. Gander, do you happen to know if it's still possible to get a store on that roadshow?
I think all the slots were full. They only had slots for 100 stores, and I think they're all filled up.
All right.
I
There's just
don't-
lots of them that don't know the time.
Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah, like there's no. As far as I know, like there was no like central spot for like to post what stores are running it. Like they're
Right.
kind of just working on the stores to market themselves to their local area.
Like it says Milwaukee, but I don't think either of the places that would likely be, know about it at this point.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I talked to Taxter yesterday. He's like, "Oh, I saw Loopy at the one that they had there."
Oh,
I
it
thought
was
that cool.
it was a blast. It was waitlisted,
Yeah, their turnout seemed pretty good.
and the pre-release, they have that booked. You can't. They have a 16-person pre-release that is
Right.
booked. That's actually in Verona, not at I'm Bored. I think I'm Bored will probably do 32 for their pre-release.
That's my guess. Yeah.
I think it's still possible for stores to order more pre-release kits if they want.
Yeah, I've got the biggest Milwaukee store, the guy there, but he doesn't seem to, know who to talk to.
You can go ahead, Loopy, if you want to go first.
Oh. Well, no, we got to play poker for the initiative.
Oh, we have to. It's a requirement.
I think so.
All right.
You're on Han Blue too. I think
Just
solo.
yeah, not for any real reasons, but yeah, play around. Hey, that's a full house.
Full house.
Oh, look at you.
Hooray!
Nice.
Yeah, 2's full of 6s is pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm still up $70 on playoff betting. I would have been up like 700 had the Packers won.
Jeez. It was so close.
I couldn't resist rolling it over, even though I didn't think they'd beat the Niners. I did think they'd beat the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry about that, guys.
Tower number 9 is here. Just waiting on a couple. I passed.
Okay.
IG versus Han. Oof, Han coming in hot.
Who are we missing? We're missing Destiny.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Sometimes I don't feel like sleeping either. It's
Gonna get with Yazzle. That's
TIE Fighter laser noises.
Seems pretty good.
He's ready because of Ozil.
Yep.
I don't know if I eat it there. I think there's a decent chance. Oop, a decent chance the interceptors might end up running into Han there.
It's
anyway.
just I'm not going to do the thing.
Yeah.
Unless he's going to play another ship. Meh.
Insert sad IG-88 noises here.
Yeah, let's draw.
Everyone's a critic.
I'm gonna pop Falcon back.
Could I use? I think I attacked with Fifth Brother after Ezra was down, so I think I couldn't use the IG ability.
No, it was before.
Yeah, it was
Then
before.
I missed it.
You can. I don't care. Like that's easy enough to fix.
It's all good. So, Ozzel can bring in Callus untapped, but after ambush, right?
I don't think it works that way.
Nope. You got to finish the Ozzel first. So, because you can't do the ambush until after Ozzel's done resolving, and part of him resolving is you're readying the units, and then you'll get to do your ambush.
So does Fire Spray work the same way with Ozzel?
Fire Spray's
Fire
boarding.
Spray is different because it has an on-play ability that readies it.
Like if you ECL a Fire Spray, at the end of that, is it untapped?
Yeah. It's different though.
Yeah, because ambush
Okay.
is the same timing as Fire Spray's on-play ability to ready itself.
I mean, if Callus had ambush and like a different ready a bit, I don't know. No, that wouldn't work either. I don't know. It's because this has to resolve first. You can't choose the order. The way ECL works is because you can choose the order on Fire Spray.
Fair enough. But you
Between-
can't with Ozzel.
Yeah, because also you have to resolve his ability first because he's the one doing the things.
Callus is still going to kill Ezra.
Yeah. Draw a card. Let's. No.
How bad part putting together a draft sitting here waiting for the last two people. You get the table up and then waiting for people that are AFK. Good times.
Oh, you used Hans.
Yeah, I just used Han.
We have way too many resources out.
Probably going to get more.
Let's go Han and IG.
Classic IG. Comes in, gets punked.
All right, Fifth Brother to base using the ability to kill Han.
Yep. Fifth Brother.
Seems good.
Did get his Han ramp.
Shield Han.
Seems good.
If we want to start going with 6, we don't need to finish this game.
Yeah, that's totally fine with me too.
I don't know, man. We can wait for 8 people. I think we ought to do the full thing.
I'm good either way. Every base.
Han's base getting beat up. He's got the better board position. It's this area, if like IG could pivot to space, he could maybe just outrace there. If he had like a couple good space units to play, but IG Green, does IG Green even have anything good? They have Interceptor. I don't think they do really. Like really flip over the space.
This is awkward.
I think he's playing like Sentinel.
Guess I gotta do
Gladiator,
this to
Star
kill
Destroyer.
Ovi.
Okay.
Awkward he didn't have the damage left over to ping Han's shield off.
Air mount, right? Yeah.
I think Ezra I killed last turn, right?
Yeah.
He didn't give
Yeah,
I
Han
was
was.
gonna kill.
the Obi-Wan.
Callus.
Yeah, I was gonna take out Callus.
Obi-Wan XP. Han should be an 8/8.
Okay. Yeah, it's good with me.
Which is awkward.
Are you ready to bring something in, or are you?
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Shouldn't Han have gotten 2 experience from Obi dying?
Yep.
Oh yeah, yeah. Thank you. Yep, you should have. Appreciate that.
Yeah, he can't kill things good enough.
Not to dig myself deeper.
Right. No, I appreciate that.
Guess I'm gonna do this. We're gonna send the Snow Trooper Lieutenant at Han and
Yep.
isolate your base for 4.
Okay.
I need 2 more on your base because Oslo was 4.
Oh right. Thank you.
But it was 4.
Yep.
Something for
I
Han to
swear
eat.
there's no danger, Cell Blackguard.
Uh,
You're gonna be okay. IG-88 promises you.
Oof.
It's real bad.
Yes. Yeah. We'll see.
Using spaceships here, Lippy. You're getting gobbled up on the
I mean,
ground.
it's fine, but this is where you whip out the out of aspects of Prize Strike and just end the game.
Yeah, that's right.
Like, yeah. Sucks to be you.
He's got 8.
Actually, here, I'm going to resource one more here, too.
Yeah, not even Palpatine solves this problem.
At least Han doesn't have a shield anymore.
That's true.
At the expense of some snow trooper.
Hmm.
I guess.
Gonna do the ready palp.
Yeah.
I mean, there is just the... It's getting a little close for comfort. I mean, Han's still in an awkward position because he cannot get there this round, but...
Good lord.
You just need Ruthless Raider.
Yep. That'll do it.
Yeah, I just need him to not hit a double aspect card. And then get something that can do damage. Clean.
So math that up then. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I think I've got enough, right?
11 plus 7 is
11.
18. Yeah, you got 21.
Yeah.
No, I needed Ruthless Raider. Like, none of
Yeah.
that helped me. I think in the end it was better to, try to do the damage, but...
No, I didn't even think. I misplayed, actually, because I should have attacked with Cannon and restored. I missed that.
Right.
Ruthless Raider could have got me.
Hey, we got a guy in chat who says he's willing to be the 8th player, even though he hasn't played it before.
Invite him.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get him in here, man.
Traitorous might have helped. Could have grabbed the Falcon. Did you have lethal without it?
No.
Hello, everybody. New player here.
Hey, what's
Hello.
up, man?
Doing good.
Welcome.
See, let me download the tabletop simulator.
All right, we just got to get... I think everybody is in the voice channel except Wu.
There's Dudeness. So I think we're at 8.
All right. Yeah, everybody get in the server. Wow, Destiny shows up at this point. and says no room.
It says
Freaking
what?
troll.
Remember? Idiot.
That's harsh, dude. It's me and
Oh,
dude.
if you have a player who's like already ready to go,
No.
I'll peace out. Not a big deal.
He gave like a winky face. I think he might have been joking.
Sure, okay. You guys know better. Yeah.
Okay.
McBilber has issues about joining a color. That's why he's still gray.
Yep.
I have
Got
no
that
power
weird
to
thing
do
where I
anything
can't
about it.
pick a color without being promoted.
Fix your
Yeah.
Wait,
shit, man.
can you make? Yeah, they
I
need
don't know
purple.
why it's a bug. Like I don't know why TTS has that bug, but
TTS is glitchy sometimes.
I don't make the game.
All right, who are we missing?
Reinstall.
Me, I'm trying to get the mod.
You don't need the mod. You can just join the server.
Oh,
So I do
Okay.
have a hard stop at 2 Central. If I have
Okay,
a work call I have to make.
Roger.
Though I can maybe keep playing without voice then.
You're gonna press this shuffle button anyway. So.
Yeah, but I'm all jacked for SWU, having had like cards in hand. So does somebody want to recap draft for George the Hulk?
I have no idea.
So, do you know how to play the?
I play like drafts in other games, so I know you pick one, pass to the left or pass to the right, depending on which round it is.
And
I
you do know how to
think
play
you-
Star Wars Unlimited generally?
Yeah.
Okay, so what you do is you draft leaders first. So the top card of each deck, or the bottom card of each deck, if we're using Gandork's pack, will be your leader. And you'll show everybody the 3 leaders you have an option for, because you get 3 packs. And then you put it to your hidden zone, which is the big color underneath you. You select one, and you put 2 face down to your right. I think you pass leaders to the right?
Yes.
Yep,
And
leadership.
then when everybody has those down, those will get revealed, so everybody can see what was picked. And then you'll select one of the last 2, and then you'll get past a third one, and those will be your leaders. Each pack will have a token, which is a base there. That can just be trashed, because you can play any common base in draft. You have to draft a rare base if you want to play it.
Okay.
And then you just open the first pack. You pass left, then right, then left, and then that is your
Itchy eye.
draft pool. You have to make a deck of at least 30 cards. You can play any number of copies that you draft, so you can go over 3, unlike the normal game. And you can play any base with a leader you drafted. I think that's the big ones. Did I miss anything?
Sounds like that's it.
Mechanically, do you know how to use TTS?
Vaguely. I've done it for Arkham Horror. So like R is shuffle, you have like a hand that's hidden, but you put it on the board, it's revealed.
Yeah, so when you're gonna pass it, you need to flip your cards face down first with F,
Okay.
and then G to group them, and then you can just pass that whole pile, put it in the box that.
Oh, boxes. Yeah, okay, I see. Got
We
it.
do zone drafting, so don't ever put 2 packs in one box, or I guarantee someone is gonna screw it up because every
Oh,
time.
yeah.
So-
It gets screwed up even without doing that.
Yeah,
so.
even without it. So like, let's just one at a time. If there's still one sitting here, just hold your cards until the person picks them up and then pass
Got it.
to the next side.
Can we get a grid whoop?
Yeah, and I'm gonna shuffle the players now. Okay.
Ooh, that's fancy.
So
Nice.
Fancy.
Oh,
Yeah,
You
man.
will be in the first round. You play the person furthest from you in the
and
draft.
then now you should probably delete this button.
Nice functionality. Cool.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I thought I was deleting it. All right.
That's why he said delete it.
Well, I don't know how to just hover over it.
You have to unlock it first, which is L, and then hit the delete button.
Can we make that thing be a big red button that says "Do not press"?
I can pull out my bag of packs. I just need to be promoted.
Moted.
All right, sorry there.
So we all just grab 3 out of the bag.
So everybody get 3 out of the brown bag that's in the center.
Sorry, I took the whole bag.
Tower
There.
wants
Yeah,
all the
you
bags.
did. Also, I'm taking the last 3 packs left in the bag.
Something weird happened. I got 1 card instead of a pack. I think I got Tower's card. Yeah, that's what happened. There you go.
And if you have any questions,
Still, just
just
throw 2 more
speak
packs
up.
out there. Who has it?
Drafty boys are friendly.
Dude, Nis just taking the bag with the last one's noise. Alright, what do we got? Leaders first. Leaders are top cards or bottom cards in these packs?
You just flip
bottom.
them.
I'm flipping.
Oh, you just flip them? Okay.
Yeah, just flip
And
them.
then leave the base where it is, and then you can flip everything back face down.
And we're going to be passing leaders to the right.
Yes, sir.
So look to the 2 people to your left.
Yeah, so that it can be advantageous to take a look and be like, okay, these are the potential things that I might be passed, depending on what these players choose.
We're passing to the
Yeah,
left.
kind of,
To the right.
To the right.
no, passing to the right.
I think.
First pack will be left, but leaders are to the right. So then,
Once
once
you go to look-
once people have seen, take them into your hidden zone there.
You
The
actually
area
do
that's
it
your
with
player
hand.
color is hidden.
You can just do it in your hand as well. But it's the same difference.
The
Pick
2 that you're
one,
going to pass to the right,
flip the
put them
others.
face down, and put them in the box to the
I'm supposed
right.
to take
And once all
this.
these boxes are filled, we'll reveal everything together.
Because I know what Wu's taking first pick.
I mean, the leaders are supposed to be completely face-up information the whole time. But
You're supposed to
Oh, is that-
simultaneously.
Well, this is the only way we
pick
can
them.
make it simultaneous. It's also supposed to be simultaneous
Sure.
drafting. So
Right, you're not supposed to know what they pick before you pick your pick.
correct. But
what this is.
I should be able to see what someone picked after they picked it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
flip
we're gonna
them all
flip them up.
face
We'll
in a
flip
second.
before
Yeah.
we put it in the hidden zone again. But we're just waiting for everybody to get their 2 cards done.
Okay.
Dude, Nis.
All right. Now we can flip them.
All right, now flip everything, including the ones in the
And give
zone.
everyone a moment to like
Yep.
see what's happening. Okay, so
All right.
we can do the
Wait.
same thing with the other 2.
Take
Well,
them
this one
into
you
the
can just
zone.
kind of put up, right? Because there's no.
Sorry,
No,
George,
this
what are
one
you
will-
choosing between?
Because then the person behind you can decide to.
You're
pass it
choosing.
to
You're
you.
choosing between these 2. Is that right?
I took,
And what
I
have
took
you
this
already
one,
picked?
yeah.
Oh, sorry, what-
Game off.
Okay, you already picked that. This one here.
This was this round. This was the last round.
Okay,
Moth was
you
first
already
round.
had. Sorry, what do you currently have? You currently have the Tarkin, and you're choosing between these 2.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yep, of course.
Okay, so I think. Okay, do that.
I wonder how they're gonna do this at like any non-casual event to make it simultaneous.
It's very possible that the rules will be notably different. So, like, Magic doesn't allow you to look at your cards mid-pack above the casual level. I think like level of strictness about people talking and joking and stuff during the draft also varies.
Well, I just mean for the leader
We have a
portion,
few
because the
leaders.
leaders are double-sided cards. So like, how do you like make 8 people simultaneously? Like how
Oh,
does
good
that?
point. Yeah. Yeah, you can't really like
That's a
flip
really
them
good point.
over in person.
I guess it would have to be
that's a
like
great point.
written down if you're doing it for any kind of like. You just like write down your selection and then everyone does it at once.
Okay, are we good?
I think so.
Well, I think we're ready.
So
Okay.
now all the
Take
leaders
the
should
one that
be
you
in
were
front
just
of you,
at.
face
Everybody
up.
flip.
All your leaders need to be face up in front of you.
Okay. So, what the frick?
All right, so pack 1.
Yeah. Draw the 15. So just press 15 on the. No. Everyone can see what you're doing right now.
Oh, yep. All right.
Put them-
Yep.
You need to draw them to your hand. They're not in your hand.
Got it. It does not work like it does in the other game. 15.
You can toss the token like the regular British.
Do.
Now we are passing left.
Throw your generic bases in the trash. Oh, does this one not show the rarity of the cards?
The
on
bottom
the bottom.
right, you can see the rarity on the image.
Oh yeah. I just mean like with the mouse over.
Is there like a snap to grid setting? It's usually on, but not on right now.
Yeah, that can be enabled by whoever's managing that.
Normally a thing.
Center. Okay. Should do it.
Huh. This is my favorite pack. What the frick?
And the grid is kind of nice. Like if you want to, you can lay out a curve of units. Ultimately, like 6x5 is what you're trying to end up with.
I missed it.
You did miss it, bro. You had your chance. You blew it.
I was in the shower.
Bro, how long you shower for?
30 minutes?
Damn.
What a question.
30.
What an answer, too.
That was like 2 hours.
Bro, you needs his alone time, you know what I'm saying? I get it.
All by myself.
I'm getting a decent curve here.
What's the password?
not
It's
picked a
woo,
green, but
woo.
I'm
It's
going
always
pretty.
woo,
Like,
woo.
I want to go Tarkin, but I can
Ric
backdoor
Flair drip.
IG88 still. Like green, nobody is necessarily going main.
Destiny,
green,
if you stick around, you can be a
to my
pinch
right,
pilot
like
if somebody's got to go.
McBober has to go hero,
Pinch
so he's
pilot,
not taking
dude?
any green
You pinch
villain.
one off, man. What the heck?
I thought he already took a 30
He's on
minute
Grand
shower.
Inquisitor. Like, I feel really good
I'll take
about the
this
green
card
villain stuff that could
again,
eventually
bro.
come my way.
Yeah. Yes.
Only have so many.
I
to
at
go
least
in the
got 2
chamber.
players away from me on either side.
Eventually, you start shooting blanks.
Never had that happen.
That's what.
Oh my goodness. Huh.
Yeah, I've been itching to grab just some cards that I've been like thinking about grabbing some Lorcana.
Ew, gross. Why would you do that?
Can't wait a month.
Yeah,
know, right?
seriously,
Just
just
a
wait a
month.
month, dude. Just wait 6 weeks. Just hold the line, my man. Hold the line.
I'd be black.
Ooh, we got an eye in the sky now. Someone to judge
Got a
our
draft
picks.
chaperone.
Yeah.
You picked what?
You did what now? This card's still here?
Yeah, don't say the thing. That is the thing.
Alright, what'd you give me? What'd you give me? What'd you give me? You gave me that. That's a snap pick, boy. Let's go. Let's go.
There's like only one oh. It looked like there was only one deck in rotation.
Don't hate ATSD here.
People like True It now?
but I do like the removal
Churu?
here.
How do you say his name? True?
I don't know. I
I
don't
do
know.
like
That's all I
tag
said.
here.
Blind boy.
We
He's
don't
blind
have
boy.
Druid out here, I noticed. He didn't pop up in this draft.
Just
I think he's just waxing philosophically.
yeah. Cure.
I think people super hated him at first, and then he turned out to be better than they thought.
I think he's kind of cool. I think he's
Maybe
kind of cool, actually.
removal.
I'm not saying like, oh, you know, top of the charts, you know, best leader in the game, but he seems solid to me.
He's,
I'm
he's
pretty,
pretty
he's
cool
mid
pretty
guy.
sure
tier.
you just said he's the best leader. in the
Yeah,
game.
that's all I heard, honestly.
Hmm. Yeah, you heard it here first. Best leader in the game. No counters.
I do
No,
think he's probably better at draft because
Oh,
it's
what
even
the
harder
heck,
to remove him
bro?
then.
But also, what the heck, dude? And what the heck? But I think we take this card. For sure, dude. No question about it.
It's a tough choice.
I don't think I'm going that way, but if it's going to be empty, maybe I do.
I get into pack. Maybe this card?
Oh, okay, sorry.
What's pretty obvious when color isn't being picked.
If I can't tell, does that make me dumb?
I can't tell either.
I'm gonna say yeah.
Do I run the Tarkin Town? That's a good question.
I think I know what color I should be in. He said, "Oh, that's not bad then."
See, and this is where I knew like some of this good stuff was going to come back to me. I do like sneaky hardpoint blasters. I'm going to take the big thing for now because I need some space. I don't know. There's another tag coming around. That if that tag wheel, the other tag might wheel.
I mean, you can hide your. This is a big hidden zone. You can have your whole def cards in and start.
Oh, that's neat. Okay, okay, I see.
Would you guys pass me this card?
There is a card that was still going around that I was like,
Things that make you go, mm.
I don't know if I'll get the Seventh Sisters and stuff, but I'll take it just in case.
How many of these cards are going to go around though? Actually,
So do you get packs at the roadshow events? Are they gonna give you
negative. That's a negative on that.
No, you don't get packs.
But you get the promo that they do from Gen Con. They have one of them for up to 16 people. If it's like the one I was at yesterday.
But you were at one yesterday?
Oh, interesting.
I was.
Oh,
So
wow.
I had,
How was it?
It was super fun. It was great to play some cards.
You get to play like new cards, or is it only the ones that have been?
It's decks. It's the same decks as Gen Con, I think.
Let's go.
Yeah, I think it's just the demo decks.
It's Luke yellow, of all things, and Vader red.
I mean, those are
And
the
it's a
starter
30 card
decks.
deck that they give you, and you
Yeah,
just
it's the
play
starter
games with
decks.
that.
It's all
Did you
four
just beat
aspects
everyone
on
you
play
played?
too, right?
The starter decks are different from the demo decks, though. The
It's the
demo
same
decks are
color
like
combination.
more limited. Yeah, same color
Like 30
combination.
cards.
The demo decks are different than like the 2-player starter. The 2-player starter is
All
more
right,
balanced.
we
than
get
the
to
demo
start
decks,
pack 2.
in my personal opinion.
Yes,
Like
pass
Vader
it
had a
on.
significant win percentage because better cards.
Let's see.
Okay.
Bro, Destiny, I should be in this color, but I'm not.
Yeah, this has been going
And-
around.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know what I'm
excited
doing with my
about
life,
Ozzel.
honestly.
I do like TIE Fighter. I like just threatening.
Oh man,
I'm getting a curve where I
Tough
can threaten
choices.
people in space and maybe just win games that way.
Bruh moment. Bruh.
Pass right.
Oh my god. Well, that's just okay. I'm paying.
To the right.
Bruh moment detected. A moment that makes you say bruh.
things that make you say, "Bruh."
Second Veers.
What
is
the
probably
frick?
call.
Holy crap.
I like the open
Do you
fire.
think that having like the knowledge of the game?
The amount of oh my god when people get past cards is nauseating. It is.
Mission accomplished.
Do you throw up a little in your mouth?
It's just on repeat every time someone
Yeah,
opens a
Veers
pack.
is
Like,
really
oh, why is this here?
Oh my god,
Yeah,
dude!
don't
What
say
the
that
I
heck?
want to be Mr. No Fun.
Okay, so
And
completely not relevant to this pack at all. Do we think Alliance Dispatcher is good in draft?
I don't know.
I don't know. We haven't drafted since that card came out.
Like, have we not? Has nobody drafted this card? Like, I'm not gonna be the first one, but like maybe I could be.
I mean, it's a bird of paradise.
Well,
It's like
It's not though,
Not,
because you
though.
can't attack birds of paradise.
Yeah, birds. He just sits there and flying around and just being just kind of vibing.
I still think the dork is good, but it's a way different game than Magic. Like, mana dorks you can't attack things with units in Magic.
I think Alliance Sympathizer is decent. I think it's way better in Luke, or not Alliance Sympathizer. What's it called?
Rebel Dispatcher.
Dispatcher.
Yeah, and you
I
can't
think it's
have
decent.
Luke
I think it's
either
way better in Luke.
because it's not in pack.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
But like just playing it when you're going first is like a legitimate play.
My guess is that's not like something that you open in the pack and then immediately, take as the first thing.
What is this? What am I doing with my life right now?
What are you doing?
Like, am I going Starwing Scout here? I think I might.
Bruh.
Another bruh moment detected.
Yeah, I mean, like, I should. This one color is wide open and it's crazy. Like, what in the world? Maybe it's a good thing, though. It's a good thing.
Too late to pivot.
Never too late.
Never too late, but yes.
So wait, people think that Chirrut is better than Chewy.
Yes, absolutely.
I do think Chirrut's better than Chewy, but that's a low bar.
You know, but I think at least Chewy's text seems more relevant.
That number in the right
Chirrut's-
corner is problematic.
Chirrut's leader side is not good. Chirrut's unit side is quite good. That's basically where I'm at on him. I could be wrong.
He might have the worst tap ability for a leader.
Conceivably.
It's like a lot of disagreement.
Hera's is,
Hera not having one, but I think Hera's ability could be really good or really bad. Depends what specters are still coming.
I have an idea for a freaking troll deck where it's like a discard based deck. I haven't
I
tested
wish
it
Hera
yet.
had an ability.
I mean, what, force throw's good, you got cunning.
Yeah, I'm thinking what you do is you have Hera red, and you have Force Throw, which you support with Ezra and Kanan, and then you have Spark of Rebellion, and then you have what's it called? What's that other one that makes you discard? K2.
Oh man,
Oh,
that actually
there
would
we
be
go.
fun.
I don't know if it's good.
Oh
I would enjoy
no!
that. I feel like that'd be a fun deck to play.
I feel like Fallen Lightsaber is just a better
I think
card
that
than Super Laser
K2's discard
Technician.
ability is something that is often the right
That
pick
makes
over
me
the
so
damage.
sad.
I
I
agree.
think in a
Well,
lot of
yeah,
decks,
I
it's the right
agree.
pick over the damage.
I just think that when he was first seeing a bunch of play, it was with the very popular Rebel aggro decks, where the damage sort of fits very naturally into their game plan.
Right.
He's good in these like blue-red force decks as a discard thing. Where
Yeah, for sure.
I think the rule sentence.
I use his discard ability in the loop.
good.
Like if I have a force throw and I think they're holding barrage and
Period.
something else, I mean you K2 it and then
Stop.
you force throw.
People, I don't know how that got that
When it
late. I think
works,
people like
it's
undervalue upgrades to some extent in limited. They're pretty good in limited.
It feels like it'd be. I want to try that out.
Yeah, I haven't tested it yet, but it
Fours.
seems cool.
I don't know where I'm at here, but I need some 4s.
Yeah, literally nothing feels better than hitting Villain Green and killing the guy they were going to cast Barrage on with the Force Thrown Barrage.
I feel like if you force throw somebody and you K2 them in the same turn, like that would be so. And if you were able to play Spark of the
Obnoxious?
Rebellion, that'd be freaking amazing.
Spark
I think obnoxious is
has
the word.
been so mid, though. I haven't liked that card.
It depends on if the deck you're playing against has like specific blowout plays that you want to stop.
Well, I guess
Right.
Spark doesn't work in that color combo, but
Well, with Hera, you can play Spark because it's a Spectre card.
oh shit! Okay, perfect.
Yeah, that was my thinking.
But
I
should
was
you?
just like-
But should you?
Right, yeah. The question is more, is this actually worth having a weird deck? I also played against a double Cunning Jin that was very discard focused.
Hit all of these.
Yo, you passed me this card, dude?
Oh, then Trader is.
Ruby, what are you doing?
I didn't do it.
Loopy,
What happened to it?
Where's the card?
what are you doing, man?
I don't know what it is. I set it down.
No, you
When you were
didn't.
there.
You didn't let go of your mouse, and then you like chucked it to the left somewhere.
Actually,
Loopy.
You straight
one
up
just
just like threw
Straight
it.
card sitting here.
Yeah, I was.
Was it this card?
Might be it.
It is. Let me set it down.
I think my deck's pretty trash.
All right, I think everyone's done with that pack.
Heck,
Last one.
Pass left.
My deck doesn't feel trash, but it doesn't feel treasure.
My deck is a big, fat, steamy pile.
Not good, huh?
Big, fat, steamy pile. On my chest, even.
Yeah, not great.
Whoa, Luby, what are you doing?
Loopy.
I'm dealing with TTS lag of some kind. I don't know.
Remember to pass left this time, guys.
Careful. Careful. Be delicate with these cards.
I don't know what to do with this pack. Don't love it.
I immediately regret my choices.
Immediately regret? Oh no.
Pivot.
Too deep to pivot now.
You don't just slightly regret your choices, you can immediately regret
I already
all of them.
pivoted once. I can't afford a second pivot.
Listen, man.
He only pivots if there's a mace I need.
Sometimes you have to pivot the pivot so that you can pivot after you pivot.
Is that like 4 pivots?
That's 4 pivots. Keep
Unless
your
you're pivoting
opponents
between the
guessing.
same things over and over, I don't think that would work out so well.
Is Strike True worthy of constructed?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yep, sure.
in the right deck.
Oh, Chopper is also a discard card.
No, he's mill.
Mill, yeah.
It's from the top of the deck.
discard to be really good.
Chopper is a card.
He's one of the 250 cards.
He is one of them.
We need more things that scale with specters for him to matter, I think.
Maybe a little ghost action, bro. You know.
I think people think Ghost will, but we don't know that.
Makes sense in Ghostwood.
That's the only one card.
I'm sorry. It's 3 cards in your deck.
I mean, if he's like always a 1-cost 2/3.
I don't think Chopper's as terrible as people are saying. He just needs a little push.
I think he's worse than what people are saying.
I think he's actually.
I don't think he's as bad as
insane
people
than
say.
you're-
I think he's
I
worse.
now understand why we were discussing Chopper. It now becomes abundantly clear.
Then
Generally
imagine
down on one draw
playing.
for this game, I've noticed.
Imagine though playing sealed and your rare's Chopper, and it's like,
Maybe
But-
don't
There's,
have to
there's
least-
rares I'd like less than that, so you know.
Yeah, you have a point. Also,
Two
in
units
pre-release
are right.
sealed, you could play Chopper as a you could play Chopper with loot, where he's way better.
This is a tough pick.
I'm just happy that I didn't get Galactic Ambition in one of my packs this time.
Oh, is that a rare?
Yes.
Yeah. So is your my
Ah,
only
dude.
hope.
I've opened it in every draft except for this one. Maybe thanks to the Gandor packs. I don't know.
Maybe the Gandork.
For my good fortune, sure. I mean, not that I really opened anything great, but at least it wasn't that.
But what if you open up oil?
4.
You know what a good tactic is, by the way, guys?
Drafting Boba Fett unit.
Yeah, it is
Honestly,
a good tactic.
like-
I think another good tactic, though, is to figure out cards that you think are underrated, so there's more of a chance of you like getting them back and using that in your evaluation.
100%.
Upper right.
Can I do the thing where I'm like, how is this still in the pack?
Yes, you
And
can.
again.
Because I thought the same thing. I'm pretty sure I know exactly the card you're talking about.
Well, I'm talking about 2 cards. So.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
But then you have to also say you nauseate yourself.
Yeah, I do nauseate myself. It's
One thing these drafts
I don't know what
always,
to do.
One thing these drafts always demonstrate is how like weirdly hollow the 4-cost slot often is. I just often feel that when I'm drafting.
Yeah, me too.
That's what the regional sympathizer is for, right?
Oh, dude, don't get me
Compliment
started on
for-
that.
Otherwise known as thick vanilla.
I think regional sympathizers is a candidate for worst card in the game.
Which one's regional? Is that the new one?
3/4.
That's
restore.
the-
The 4-cost 3/4 restore 2.
I
Yeah.
see you.
Should have been like a 3/5.
It was a bit underwhelming. It was like, man, there's just that one single aspect hero card. What could it be? There's like a world of possibilities. And then they give us the sympathizers. You're like, ah.
I see what you mean, Wu. How is there a Vanguard Ace still in this pack?
Got him.
If there was ever a deck to play that in, mine might have been it, and it still was like, just, why go through all this work when I can just play like A-Wing?
Yeah, it's like why would I play this weird combo to play Vanguard Ace when I could just play a card that's normally good?
Didn't get an OB, and that's the saddest part of this draft. But other than that, I think my deck's fairly solid. Like Sabine's still in there. It's crazy.
I don't think I'm gonna have a good deck.
Already know. I'm not gonna.
Gotta get that bailed out by that last card.
I've had a distinct lack of good cards.
You considered better cards.
I think this might be a full non-rare deck.
It's the time of night where those auto aspect ones are starting to look tempting.
Yeah, I'm starting to
There are
consider
some
Chopper.
cards that I think are reasonable out of aspect.
I mean, out of ask can be an okay in draft.
Can it?
I'm ready to.
I
If, it's,
played like
if,
Command
if the name of the
Persistent
card is
okay.
Overwhelming Barrage,
That's
So you
another
say
one.
you would pay 7
Force
for
throw's
that?
not happening
I
in
would
this
pay-
deck.
I
I,
would, in fact,
don't
pay
want to
7 for
prepare
it.
for takeoffs.
Yeah, with the deck I have, yes, I would play it.
would you
Even
pay
though I'm
9
only
for
hero.
it?
That's the real question.
Not really sold on recruit.
I'd rather play it than off aspect Chopper.
Off aspect Chopper.
Probably
Like a 5-cost chopper or like a
anything.
3-cost chopper?
McBobber's just talking
Got
nonsense.
one more.
I'm all hero here over here.
I'm not really sure I like a 1-cost Chopper, honestly. I think this deck's okay. I don't think it's great.
I probably got a 3-drop.
So the pairings are the person furthest from you
Just cut the
in the
insurgent,
draft seating,
'cause
which would be Picardi plays George, Loopy plays Tower, Bob and Dudeness, myself and Gandor.
All right, which side is going to stay put?
Doesn't matter to me, but
It's a good idea to save your draft deck before you start moving. You can just
I prefer
highlight
the yellow.
And bases are in the middle here by the deck loader thing, so you can grab your base if you have a neutral base. Dude, I have to say some of the art on those neutral bases is pretty sick.
Not bad.
I'll answer Zep.
I didn't care about playing
I don't know what
resupply
would be
in this
better.
deck.
Maybe Zep.
I don't think this deck is that good. That's
How did I
okay.
ended up a card? Oh no, and this card.
Loopy, you want to come over here or what?
Yep. So I will switch with the card.
Yep,
Okay.
sounds good. I'll kick out of mine first here.
How do you save your deck again?
You can highlight it, and then you right-click Save Object. So you highlight all the different things, then right-click
Neat.
Save Object, and then you can type a name in it. I usually just do the date and draft. And then in a happy day where you have 2 drafts, you can have a sub.
What do we call this? Tarkin draft on 121.
Do you guys ever go on the Reddit for this game?
Good lord, no.
Nope.
I
Never
have not.
was.
It's just the community
pretty
is-
dead.
It's kind of odd, dude.
Reddit in general is kind of odd at times.
Like someone, I think it's just sort of like low information in some ways.
Want to head to table 1 tower?
I'm going to turn off the grid.
Yeah, good idea.
Please. And the snapping as well.
The Sabine match.
What'd you get?
I made the hair deck.
All right, George, I rolled a 2 to see who goes first.
Should we go into a different channel? So
Sure, yeah. Which let's grab a different room.
Let's do 2, I guess.
That works.
Tarkin Town.
Alright, let me switch this play. Let me switch this play.
Do you want to drop a channel or just stay here? I don't really care.
Yeah, let's drop down to 3. me.
All right. Bye.
E10. Keep.
Right.
Start with the First Legion. Clan.
Smuggler. And let's get the damage going.
Fair.
Pass.
Yeah, let's go to your base.
To your base.
Another First Legion.
Oh, sorry.
Pass.
I'll go for at least.
I will. Play Veers.
Oh, asteroid here, shield here.
The shields are getting wonky. Give Veers an XP.
To the base.
Let's take the shield off the operative.
I'll ping.
I will pass. I will pass.
3.
I will take the initiative. Yep.
And
Four hits the hardest. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Start with first order. Take out the rogue operative.
I'll do 3.
Interceptor will take out the green squadron.
Three.
Give it next speed of ears. Sad. So close to stabilizing, just to die to Sabine's ping. 6, 7. Oop. Flip Moth in.
Yep.
What is the call? I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. End up short. He needs 2 actions. I shouldn't have played Tarkentown. I think that's the other problem. Because I think
I think board and bases and limited. So
what was that?
I think you can sideboard bases and limited. So
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's just the 5 health too. Because like I can clear everyone but that stupid guy. I could put 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 on your basis round, and then threatening lethal, but I just die before I get there. So I'll have Veers take out Sabine. And then I will have Tarkin will take the shield off. And he will give an XP there for reasons. And then take out that guy with 2 overwhelm. And I pass.
this is 2, basic 4, 14, 17. All right, we're gonna kill there with 1 overwhelm and then deal 3 to your base.
Yeah, I'll hit your base for 2. Give an XP over here.
I'll ping.
One, 2, 3, 4. Do I even have an out that heals? I don't think I have an out that heals. So yeah, I'll just scoop. Give me regular red base.
This could look quite different.
Yeah, I had the stabilization, just not enough time. Like, I could have killed you, I think, in like 2 rounds at that point, but just didn't really get the time. I'll start with the initiative. And keep.
Oh.
TIE Fighter. Above it.
Yep.
Pass. Okay.
I don't love it. Trade.
First Legion. Above that one.
Play.
Pass.
Let's go base. Ping.
Take the token.
4. Pass.
Um.
Base. Oops. 7.
Good old Ezra.
Actually, just yeah, I would go base. It's 3, 4, yeah, 7. So 18, right?
Yep. No dry. Why doesn't the 2 work in this mod? That's weird.
You need to like because for the draft they want the leaders to be face down, so you need to like disable that.
Let's go with hitting your base for 3, restore 2. Fallen lightsaber.
It's a big boy.
Let's take out the fighters for freedom. Give this guy the XP. Let's take out Sabine. And pass.
Three.
It's going to hit good 3 times in a row. Wow, that's still pretty good. Not as bad as the last ones. So you want 3, 4, 5. Let's maximum firepower and murder Ezra. Three, 4, 5. Hit your base for 5. And give this guy the XP.
Ping.
Let's hit your base for 7.
Played.
Hit your base for 3. And pass.
Okay.
And you're going to get to go first and crush me?
Who knows? Who knows?
All right.
Actually, sorry, I'm gonna
Sure.
make one change. Ping.
First Legion. I will take the token. Two at your base. Consortium Star Viper. take token.
Ping. Pass.
Interceptor.
Ping.
Hit your base for 3, restore 2.
Ping.
Hit your base for 2.
Ping.
Claim the token.
I'll hit you for 4.
3? 4.
Red 3.
Oh, yeah, red 3. Okay.
I'll hit you for another 4.
Yep. Still deciding. Take out, heal 2.
Heal 2. Take 1 damage. It's 3 to base.
Guard.
Okay. Alright, I'll kill it. You take 1.
Yeah, take out Sabine. 4 at your base. And pass.
I'm gonna go 4 at your base and an extra 1 from the fighters. Draw.
If I go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's going to get 3. Put me at 27. Fall lightsaber.
3 to base.
Take them out. XP here. Gross. Have to take the token.
Oh, ping. I'll play a Benthic and ping again. Pass.
Yep, no, this game.
Close. All 3 of these were
Yeah,
really
it was very close. I just couldn't quite turn the corner. If it was anything that didn't have Saboteur, was my hope. I was like, if he has a K2SO, like, I'm fine with that.
Well, but I guess like me having this into this to put you at 1 was kind of like.
Well, yeah. Like, yeah, the Saboteur was going to be probably get you there regardless, or at least it forced me to claim instead of pushing, me within lethal next round. Anybody else I could have dealt with, other than a Fighters for Freedom, I think.
That or like a K2. Oh no, K2 because this guy.
Yeah, no, yeah, K2. I was like, I'm ready for K2. I'm ready for anyone that's not Saboteur, regardless. I had a Gladiator, like I could tank for days on the ground. Like Fighters for Freedom was the out that would get there.
I had 3 of them.
I hate picked a 4th one from you getting if you were even going to play 4.
So there was a pack 3, pick 8. So it was. I think Loopy must have opened that pack because it got to me, and it had a Surprise Strike and a Sabine Wren unit in it.
Yeah, it was actually it was 2 things too. With my first game, if I had the 30 health base, I'm a lot more confident I have a chance there. But I just ran out of time in that one. 10 more or 5 more health might have made the difference because I was close to lethal on the board.
This is a very good aggro build. It's just. No, I never even played that. 2 Surprise Strikes. Like some bomby rares.
This looks like a 3-0 to me.
It does.
I mean, when you're getting like past Surprise Strike and Sabine Wren unit, pick 8. Like I had to pick between those 2. I wish they weren't in the same pack.
I did get a third to last pick Sabine Wren unit, so I don't know.
Am I the only one in Hero? I think I'm the only one in Hero Red.
Which I thought was crazy because I'm like, really, nobody else is in Hero and Red for like.
I'm the only one, and I picked the Surprise Strike over it, because I already had like 3 A-Wings and a few other 2-drops, and I was like, I think just the Reach is better than another 2-drop. That was a tough pick. Bob, did you win?
Oh no, my deck is garbage. I think this is the worst draft deck I've made yet.
Oh, got an energy conversion lab. That's not cool over here.
No, that's fine, dude.
Why didn't you pick the Surprise Strike?
Because I already had one in my deck, and my deck's not really aggro.
Yeah. It is a table though with 5 heroes and 3 villains, so
it is.
You always prefer to be on the side that's being drafted less. But I guess I was almost mono red because no one else was in hero red. So.
Yeah, I did see a few good villain cards, but I was forced hero, so not an option.
I didn't play my first pick. It was Cartel Spacer. It's a pretty weak pack. But I had Boba Fett. It's like...
Nice.
There are 3 hero green players at the table. So, you know, that's good.
Back. Yeah, they're a rough game. It's very close. Like, I debate the effectiveness of some of the 25 HP
Absolutely,
bases.
nobody was playing villain blue, which is pretty obvious there at the end. But
Game 2, did you I was the one you had you were 2 actions to kill me, right? Because you had like the 8 power Tarkin or whatever, and like the other.
Yeah.
I think in my head I had 25 health on my base. I don't think I wasn't gonna win that game anyway, but I was like, oh, he's got about 1 shot on me, and then I realized it. I think I could.
I don't know if it was 2, but I had lethal on the board heading into the last round when you scooped.
Yeah, I didn't draw any burn that would have killed. I think my board was empty, and I needed to like.
And your board was empty, so.
I think I needed to like. I don't remember how much outs you had, but I don't think I had outs. But I think my brain was like, I have 25 health because I'm so accustomed to thinking I have 25 health.
Yeah, I'm still fenced on if like the 25 health bases are actually good to play in limited. I'm not sure if they are. Even ECL, I don't know if you can abuse them as effectively or efficiently as you can in constructed.
I think the blue one is really good in draft. It's just because it just feels like you're just constantly like whoever's in head of the board. So even if you just use it to like your 2-drop, kill their 2-drop, I just sometimes feel it puts you so far ahead.
Yeah.
Need to do some like real legwork testing on these bases in general, and I think the only way I can think of doing that is like make them optional while you're testing, and just be like the action is like pay 5 life and do the thing, and see
how often you want to do that.
Yes, see how often you're doing that, and like, because I don't know how else like. You can't just like look at your base total at the end and be like, this 5 health won me the game just because I like won the game at 27. It's like it's not correlated because you never know what the action could have saved you.
Other than our first game where I literally never had an opportunity to use.
Oh yeah, you never even used it.
And I was just like, I didn't get a chance to use this because there was never a damaged unit, and I stabilized, but would lose to the Sabine pings. Whereas if I had, like, you know, a couple more rounds, I'd probably flip it. Because my board was dominant at that point.
I'm just happy I don't have to deal with Tarkin's TIE fighters killing my A-Wings.
Good old TIE fighter.
And, like, I can't even get 3 damage in, because if I do, then you kill it without dying.
Yeah.
So.
Without a doubt, yeah. No, I thought my deck was pretty decent. Like, my big glaring thing is I did not get an overwhelming barrage. Like, it was the only thing I needed to maybe put it over the top.
I passed one. You know, I was.
Yeah, he passed it, and I snap picked it pretty much.
I picked an 8-wing. That's what I took in that pack.
I was like, you passed me a barrage, and I'm in green.
I'm not in villain or green hero. I would take it in either of those cases, but I'm not paying 9 for it. And I'm certainly not hate drafting it over like one of the premier 2-drops for my deck. It doesn't accomplish anything. If I had a barrage right now and 1 less A-wing, how does that affect the game I just played? It just makes my deck worse.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm not really concerned about a 7-cost barrage against you anyway. So, like, you're gonna win before that if you're gonna win, most likely. I know you draft a lot of Magic, so I don't think you've probably been on the hate draft train too often.
Not very.
But if there's a good playable for my deck, I don't even consider just like hate drafting anything. We got to be talking like fringe playables before I start doing that.
Right.
I'm better. Hopefully I'm not hate drafting within the first handful of picks. I think there's a point in like the back half of the pack where, yeah, if you do have a good card for your deck, but I think there's a debate. Like this game is weird in draft in that because of the way the heroes and the bases and the leaders shake out, like things can get weirdly siloed to where you see stuff like Overwhelming Barrage somehow going late around. And you're like, oh, well, it's kind of like how you got it. You're like, oh, somehow this pod got stuck with like one person in green villain. And they're just going to make out like a bandit at some point and just dominate everyone because they're going to get all the Overwhelming Barrages. No, it's not
Barrage
always the case.
Barrage is a little bit of a fringe case because I think you're supposed to take it as any villain or any green hero, kind of anyway. So that's what I think will keep that from happening in check a little bit. Just it's good enough at 7.
Yeah, that's like, I don't know. I've seen weird stuff like, seeing my Sabine unit coming around like third to last pick because you're the only one siloed into that color. And it's like, man.
But would you like hate draft that Sabine unit over, I don't know, some like fringe playable in your deck, some like mids playable, I don't know, Consortium Star Viper, Starwing Scout, like a card that will make your deck. Is it worth wasting a pick?
I don't know. It is
just
a debate.
to hate someone else's, like, because you're affecting 1 out of 7 people. So really, the people benefiting are the 6 people that are not involved.
But I think the difference with like this game as opposed to Magic is a lot of times Magic, if you're thinking about a hate draft, oftentimes you can end up just playing the good card. Like it's easier to splash or move into that color. Where this game, it's not. Like, so I don't know if that's an argument for or against hate drafting, but it does make picking a little bit different.
To me, it just comes down to why would I want to waste a pick on a card that won't make my deck just to possibly affect one person's deck on the table. So, like, how I feel like making my deck as good as possible will increase my estimated value of winning more than making one of 8 other people's deck worse.
And the other thing is if we end up seeing like any like rare legend that's like,
well, money. That's
well,
different.
not money. I'm talking like even just from a competitive standpoint. Like this card auto wins games, but it's not in my colors. Like I don't know if there's a card that's that good yet. That you're like, if whoever gets this, anytime they play it, they will win. Then maybe hate drafting makes sense. Like if you want to win the pod, hate drafting might make sense. Though I don't know, back in WoW TCG, there was some cards like that because there was like a mill card. Like you'd play like, in that game though, you'd lose as soon as you were milled, but like there could be like, it was like a permanent in a color that like was like pay X and discard X cards off the top of your opponent's deck. And you're like, well, I'm not in this color, but like if someone gets this legendary, like they just win all their games that they see it. Like you hate draft that.
Yeah, Barrage is the closest thing to like an absolute game winner.
Right.
But I think it's fixed a little by the fact that
More
most
people
people
want it.
will play it at 7 also. So it's not like it's not even really hate drafting. It's just you're gonna pick it to play it. Like more than half the people at the table should be picking it to play it because you can assume there's gonna be like 4 villains and probably 1 or hero in green or something. It's just.
But yeah, I don't know. I generally, once we're in like the last 5 cards of the pack, I if there's nothing good for me, I will hate draft it. Or even if I don't know, even if it's marginal. Like I could play Volunteer Soldier in this deck, and it's probably fine. But if the Sabine unit's still hanging out, I'm probably gonna take it because I don't want the Sabine player or the red-white guy to have like 3 Sabines and just run people over. I got my Fallen Lightsaber relatively late, which I thought was surprising, because we have 3 red villains. That was weird. I think people undervalue upgrades a little bit in draft right now. Like, I will take Academy training in draft all the time in green.
Yeah. Academy training's great. I was trying to get medal ceremonies. For some reason, those got, like, pulled real hard. I barely saw them. I think if I had medal ceremonies, this could have led to some like real crazy blowouts here. Just put everything out of range.
Thank goodness you don't have medal ceremonies.
Like the red 3, if it got to 3/4, I don't like that would have been worth like 7 damage that turn or something crazy. But yeah, I mean, I think Academy training is just better than most of the other upgrades too. Most of the +1/+1s are way worse than.
Yeah, and just you're not going to get blown out in limited, like for playing an upgrade. A lot of times you can play it and then like take control of the board, and then you just have board control, and they're trying to play catch up, and you're punching them in the face. It's like I didn't get a single Force user, but I'll still play Fallen Lightsaber to throw on my leader every time he flips. And be happy with it. Like, it's fine.
Yes, those +3/+3 upgrades are real strong. Green cards are so funny. It's just like blank text, good cards.
Yeah, dude. Nothing wrong with that.
They don't have energy to have text on their cards.
I even hate drafted a Fighters for Freedom at some point. That's funny. I was looking at my sideboard. Has a Fighters for Freedom and a Sabine. What I was surprised I couldn't grab late is I didn't see any hardpoint blasters come around late. I was really hoping for those.
I snagged 2 of them.
I will play those in draft as well. And I had plenty of vehicles.
Yeah, there was one game that actually worked out really good against the Bover.
Yeah, I saw him early, picked something else over him, and none ever came back around late. Because you took him, apparently.
Yeah, those 2 packs weren't super exciting. That's why I was like, alright. I mean, it on something like a Bright Hope is pretty decent.
So. Yeah, like I got like 3 TIE Fighters, 2 Consortium Star Vipers, 2 Interceptors, a Starwing Scout. Like, I had targets. 2 Gladiator Star Destroyers, which really didn't make an impact in my games. Sadly, because Saboteur is a bitch.
Boom, boom.
What do you think of Headhunter in draft? Found it to be usable.
The awkward thing is it doesn't trade with like anyway, but what does? I think it's
TIE
fine.
Fighter, apparently.
Yeah, TIE Fighter and Tarkin is amazing. I don't know if I'm super excited for TIE Fighter with any other leader.
I guess maybe Vader's not a draft, forget it.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good thing. I feel like Luke and Vader would be kind of like weird in drafts because they're so generically powerful that there's just. I think the sealeds are going to be a lot of people playing Luke and Vader. The sealed pre-release.
Yep. No, yeah, Outer Rim Headhunter's probably fine. It's just not amazing. I'm not like high picking it, but if it's filling out my curve, and if I don't have like any space things, I'm like I need some space stuff. Like it will trade with an A-wing. It just takes 2 rounds.
Don't sleep on the Wampa.
Unless they just smash it and then you're sad. But yeah, I like Wampa. Like Wampa's fine. Wampa's a card you're never feeling bad to play, usually.
It's almost over. I hope it's almost over. It's been going on for a while. This is George's first draft. How does your draft box work, by the way? Does it like random? It's random, right? It's not like preset.
How I make the packs, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's I have like a little, I don't know, table bot I made that I just separate the cards by like color and rarity into bags. And then I have a button that like randomly draws cards to, you know, the hand of whatever I set for the table. It just has like one hand. So you like hit the draw button, draws all the cards per rarity calculations and like making
Yeah, I mean,
sure.
I'm wondering how you're doing that part, so you're making every pack have like one of each color, or like how are you like what's like your algorithm for that?
Yeah. So it picks one of each bag like initially for the common. So it'll have all 4 colors and one from the neutral common. So that'll be the first 5.
But is it aspectless? I mean, single aspect, or can it be just any?
It's just any. So like all of the red commons are in the same bag, whether they're red villain, red hero, or single red, or double red. But I don't think any of those are common. I think those are all uncommons at minimum. But yeah, it's just all the reds are in a bag, all the blues, all the greens, all the yellows, all the neutral and single hero villains are in one. And then I draw 1 from each of those for the commons for the first 5. And then the other 4 I draw randomly, but I track to make sure I get no more than 2 more from, like, so no more than 3 total from a bag overall in the commons. So you can't have more than like 3 reds. 3 red cards would be the max from the remaining random 4. Like I just track how many I've pulled.
And duplicates, you make sure there's no like 2 of the same card.
I don't actually check that they can't get duplicate of the same card, though it's pretty unlikely that they would, but it is possible. I'm just mostly just checking to make sure I don't get like too unbalanced of distribution between the aspects. Like at most, you'll see 3 green or 3 red or 3 yellow out of the rares, or out of the commons. And then yeah, as for the rares, like for the common bags, I have a Lewis script set. When a card comes out, it copies it, re-puts it in the bag, and shuffles it. So like those don't run out. For the rares or legends, I don't do that, just to make sure that there's no chance to get like a bunch of duplicate rares or legends, because I find that to be excessively unrealistic, and it does happen. So like yeah, in my 24 packs, you won't see a duplicate rare or legendary through the whole box.
Unless it's a foil, right? That should be okay.
Well, even the foil, the way I have it set, I won't duplicate. Essentially, I just don't replace and randomize any of the cards from my rare or legend bags. They just come out once.
It's not a separate bag for the foil, though?
No, it's not a separate bag for the foil. I have the algorithm when it goes to draw the foil, like uses essentially the math that they gave us to like figure out the chance that it'll draw from a common bag or a rare bag or the legend bag, and then it draws that. But it won't duplicate from the rares or legends still, which I mean isn't probably like, you know, I think it's possible you could get a duplicate like rare or legend foil. I mean, extremely unlikely in the real world. So I don't know, I just don't worry about that too much, because more I'm worried about like pulling the same legend or rare like multiple times in a box. Because I tried to do it where it was just like pure, like I would just, you know, pure random on the rares, and like somehow you get boxes with like 4 or 5 of the same rares. And it's like, that's not probably realistic at all. Rares are going to probably be much like the way they'll do the packs. The rares won't duplicate up like that in a box commonly. And then yeah, when I'm making the packs, I track what leaders that I pull, just to make sure that the common leaders are evenly distributed. So there won't ever be more than 3 of a common leader. And right now I just do that manually. Like there's probably a way to like put the common leaders in like their own spots, or like make 8 bags, one for each common leader. Then you can kind of track like how many you've had. But like yeah, right now I just kind of like when I'm making packs, I track. Oh, I've already had like 3 Tarkins in this bag. Like, or I can't have any more Tarkins. Like if I get another Tarkin, I'll just manually pull out like another common leader that I don't have. So like at minimum, there's 2 of each common leader, and then 4 of the common leaders, there'll be 3 of them, and then yeah, and then there'll be 4 rare leaders in a box. Which they haven't confirmed it officially. I asked Xander to, but like the distribution for rare leaders is 1 in 6. Like that's the
official. There'll be about 4 per box.
Yeah, there'll be about 4 per box.
I think everyone's done.
Are you guys done?
Oh yeah, we're done.
I think we're doing pairings up in the other channel.
Okay.
Roll. If you won, roll.
Look at D12.
I got a 10.
I
I
got
got
5.
11.
So 10 and 11 face off.
All right, me and you, Woo, and then George and
George.
George and Dudeness.
So it's going to be
Then
Gandor,
Gandor-
Bober.
Yeah,
So Gandor, you come here or I go there?
I'll come over here. Let Dudeness move.
Gandor said it over there.
They change the color again.
George is going to do.
All right, Woo, let's go.
Yeah, come to purple.
Oh my god, someone's threw away my deck.
I bet your deck right here.
In the trash bin. Oh.
I don't
Okay.
know what happened.
You had me worried we were gonna have to go back in time.
I thought.
There is a go back in time option, but it causes problems. Wait, you got a 2?
I rolled a 2.
I got a 10.
Oh my.
Grab his leaders.
That's what
I'll
happened
go
to it.
first
Yeah,
like
yeah.
for
I got
fun.
it. I just pulled it out of the trash can.
Okay.
Someone grab my.
Resource.
Okay.
Oh man, don't love it. Resource.
And roll again.
And I'm not amazingly fond of the
First.
hand, but I think I have to keep it because it's not worth the risk. I'll play an Arc.
Want to switch channels?
Yeah, Wolf. Okay, I will take the initiative.
I was supposed to be. I never changed to yellow.
Is there like any point to ping? Just attack.
No,
me,
I think
deal
it's
it?
negative.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Want to switch channels, dude, or
No, I'm fine.
you want to stay here? Okay.
I will.
Mulligan.
Gandor, you want to take a different channel?
Yes, please.
I will play Rogue Operative.
How's it going?
It's going all right. How you doing?
Oh, not bad for a Sunday. Happy I finally got to draft with you guys. Like, always
Yeah, it's good to have you.
I know, always running drafts like late at night. Like, Faith always like pings me. He's like, "You gonna come be a draft person?" I'm like, "Dude, it's like 8 o'clock my time. I gotta get my kids to bed. Like, it's too late."
I don't know if I'll give you much of a game here, but we'll see what happens. You never know.
I'm deciding not to run Tarkin Town. I'm running the 30 health base. Was that your 12 that you rolled?
That's right. Beat that.
I don't think I can. Oh, I almost thought it was
Oh.
going to tie, but it did not. I'll keep it.
Guess I'll keep this too.
Ooh, what's the second resource going to be? I need to figure out what my second resource is going to be. That's a choice. Got Chewy doing Chewy things. I think I'm safe doing that. Alright, I'm good. Ooh, that dude. That's First Legion. That is fair. Makes sense. Yeah, I'll pass. 2 Star Destroyers, probably too many.
Let's do the Chewy thing.
Fair. Play a Royal Guard.
I'll do one to your base.
Take the token, or the initiative. Do I resupply in this deck? Has been a question I've asked myself. I mean, that's a turn. Probably my best turn. Yeah, let's take out the dispatcher.
I've yet to use that guy in any of these games.
That's his problem.
He's
So
been pretty bad. I'll hit the Snowtrooper.
Yarp. Let's give him an XP.
Let's run away.
Run away! Fair. I'm gonna resupply. Well, I guess I should show you. I'm gonna resupply.
That seems good. I'm just going to take the initiative while you beat me up a whole lot.
I always keep using the 2, and I don't know. Blue is trying to explain to me why it doesn't work, but it's annoying. Yeah, so 2 to your base, and 5 to your base, and pass. Awkward turn. I think I Star Destroyer this turn. Alright.
Let's do 2.
this turn. I will. Pew Pew the Bright Hope for 3.
Ouch. Oh, that guy.
Oh, I was like, let me get the right token. Oh, he's just dead anyway. Make sure I mark him as a sentinel.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill him because you put the tokens on him.
Yeah, you're like, just whatever to make you work harder. Yeah, hit your base for 2. Give this guy the token. You take the token. I don't think they're... Yeah, I'll just pass. Awkward turn. Did not have the cards to spend all my resources. Do I want to go to 7? Yeah. I'll go to 7. All right.
Go to the base.
I'll go 2 to your base. Give that guy the XP.
I'll resupply.
Fair. God, I don't know what makes sense. I'll go 5 to your base.
He hit the size of Sentinel.
Oh, I will kill that guy. You didn't put the Sentinel token on it, so it doesn't count. That's fine.
Tokens are such a waste of time.
I know, I know.
You know,
I don't
I'm not
usually
gonna
use the
get-
tokens when I play, but like they have them, so I'm always like, maybe. Can't tap my base. All right. I can't tap my deck. I will play the Gladiator, Star Destroyer, and Tarkin as a Sentinel.
Oh, that's good.
And I'll play a TIE Fighter.
I'll punch target.
I will take the token. If I go 7, I can go like that. Yeah, no resource.
Who needs resources? You can when you got all this stuff.
Exactly. Math, you can't kill him yet. Let's give him a fallen lightsaber.
I'll confiscate it.
No. Oh. Tech confiscate. That's amazing. Play the Veers? Is that with a question mark?
Smack beers.
Yeah, that was gonna happen. 4 left. So let's go 5 to your base.
Trench the interceptor.
Fair. Let's go 2 to your base.
Go to your base. Restore 2.
Play Death
That's what
Destructor.
you were waiting for. Like Canaan.
I'll take the initiative.
Chew shield.
Fair. resource. You good?
Yep.
So precision fire for 5-deer base.
Choosing not to kill Chewie.
Nope.
Just want to put me away, huh?
Trying. You're gonna have some healing. It's gonna be a problem.
All right, let's go 40 your base and I'll mill a card.
1.
Only a 1? I need more than that. I'm dying.
Let's go to the 5-deer base.
Kill the stormtrooper. Heal 2.
2-deer base.
This math isn't working out here. Let's go 7.
Let's play a Consortium Star Viper. Even more restore. I will claim the token and see if you got something.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's a fair bet playing against me here. I'm never gonna have something.
All right. Just needed. It got close-ish. Like, if you had like a protector or a,
I'd like a
or
loop,
space
you know.
sentinel, yeah. Another vanquish. I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Would have put me in a weird situation where maybe your healing starts to stabilize out, but I went for it.
I just need to stop playing Dispatcher. I need to stop drawing him. That would help. The dude is... He belongs to the dumpster. Put it that way.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan, like, unless you're in Luke. Like, that's the only thing. Like, Chewie's kind of interesting, but you're like, I'm playing him round 1, and then usually using my round 2 to protect him, maybe. I don't know, it's weird. Did you want the initiative game 2 or not? You're going to take it?
Sure. No reason not to. That I can think of in this game.
Especially not in draft. I don't think you have enough reactionary cards.
I think we have like one card that wants you to have the initiative. I don't think we have any that wants you to not have it.
Yeah, there's actually, there's both the red dude and the Consortium Star Viper that I was playing.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, this seems familiar.
Oh,
You have the initiative, though, yeah. Pass. Bring it.
Yeah, exciting, right? All that work for this guy.
That's a dude.
A lot of effort for this dude.
Cat.
Oh, this dude is just gonna die. I'll take initiative.
My God, do you bolt the bird or do you just kill? I don't know. Or token. No, I'm gonna bolt the bird. That's the common logic.
Okay, he's the bird. I wasn't sure what that meant.
Oh yeah, and like in Magic, there's a card like him that's the Birds of Paradise, where he's a 1-cost 1/1 that you can exhaust it to give you a mana in your mana pool, which is essentially the same thing. And then there's a called card Lightning Bolt in Magic that is just like a 1-cost event that does 3 damage. And like the debate is like, do you spend the 3 damage to kill the 1/1, or do you spend the 3 damage to like kill something better? And like the Magic meme is, you always bolt the bird because you will pay if you don't. Kind of thing. Yeah, so you took initiative, I pass.
See, I would have thought this guy was more like the Llanowar elves.
Yeah. He's kind of like a mix, like, yeah, Birds of Paradise, Llanowar Elves, similar thing. Like, Llanowar Elves is a 1/2 that gives the mana. Birds of Paradise is a 1/1 with flying, which the flying in Magic is kind of like a space unit here, and that it can't be blocked by creatures that don't also have flying.
Wow, you put a lot of thought into this analogy.
No, I've just been around Magic for 20 years, too, is mostly what it is. Anyway, go ahead.
So, let's see. What is this guy, actually?
He is a 5/6 with 1 damage
left
on him, yeah.
Okay.
He's at 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, the 1 experience with 1 damage. So 5 health remaining with 5 attack. Unless he's attacking something that's damaged and he's bigger.
All right, let's do 3 to that guy.
That is fair. Though I think the turnabout is, let's just maximum firepower your guy.
Seems good to me. I'll get rid of your training.
Oh, jerk! Yeah, that will kill him. Wait, does that kill him? No, he only had 1 XP, right?
Confiscate value. I'm getting at this matchup.
Yeah, I mean, you traded 2 cards for 2 cards. It's even. I have to claim here, I guess.
Well, I also kind of put this guy into the mix because he helped me get the other guy. So
True. Oh, yeah.
I think you got more cards out of it.
Yeah, you were behind still.
And you got the initiative over me.
Though I do think with Chewbacca, if you can keep the board even until he flips, you're okay. And you're doing that very well right now.
Luckily, you haven't swarmed me with 3 spaceships yet.
Yeah, not this game. This is an awkward hand. I have a very awkward hand. Trying to figure out my resource. It's probably this guy. Alright. I will start with a Veers.
Did it have to be an Imperial? 3 supply.
Now they put you at 6. Alright. Give the experience to Veers.
I will pass.
Flip the dude.
I will claim.
2 to your base, and the other XP, and pass. Those 2 rude things. I think he's probably the last one out now. Big Chewbacca. How do I do this? Yeah, let's just attack Chewbacca. Set him up for the Vanquish. Please don't have it. It's 3.
Rich.
It's 3, not 2.
Oh, yeah,
Because yeah, Imperial.
I die, you say? Is that what you're telling me? I'm dead.
Yes, the math is correct for now.
Let's do 5 to target then before I pick the bucket.
Yeah, now I have to trade, and it makes me not happy. That was the right play. No, I think this is the better play. So, max firepower him.
Now I'm very curious what you had that was better than that, or that you had to think about it.
I mean, like, I was hoping you were going to let me walk into the Veers killing him without trading, but it didn't happen. 7/7 is a thing. So, like, if I attack and you just kill him, I'm kind of sad. Yeah, let's do the 6-tier base.
Of course.
Gonna happen. I pass. I did put a resource.
I can if I want to.
I don't know. There's an argument I should have claimed so I could pump for the trade. I don't know. Felt real bad missing out on the damage, though. We'll see if I regret it.
I think I'm good. Okay.
Let's go with Sentinel Dude. Ooh, Restore Dude. Oh god, so many dudes. I will take the token. Do I just race him in space now? Probably. No resources. Well, no, I will resource. You good?
Yep.
Let's go 6 to your base.
Let's do 8.
Yep. Sordium Star Viper.
4.
Pump it.
Do 3 and restore 2.
Veers.
Get some honor guards out there.
Hunter guards are good. Yeah, I'll take token. Oh god, there's so many. Just all
More
the
people.
dudes. Making Veers a protector doesn't really help. 4, 5, 6. Still no resources. Oh, what's the math? We got. Did you resource again? What do you got?
I did.
So you go into
I'm a
9,
9.
so he's a 9. Yeah, that's way lethal at the moment. 7, 8, 9, 10. What's the math? Go 8. Sorry, running math. I think I have to do this. Precision fire, take out that dude.
Yep, that works.
Put some more.
Go
short.
4.
Give the XP.
I'll do 4.
I'll do 8.
I'll do 3. Restore 2.
I'll do 3, restore 2.
I'll look at the top card of my deck,
Rude.
and I will discard it.
That 3 is so good. And he's lethal. That's the problem. That's the bigger problem. Geez. Do I even have anything that makes sense? Do I have an out? My out of aspect surprise strike doesn't even get me there. No, I don't think I have it. I will claim the token.
I'll do 2 and then pass.
Yeah. See what I got. God, I needed that attack heal for 2 to hold up. That guy was a jerk. I think I get you there, yeah, so I scoop.
Again.
Yeah, that was very close.
Well, at least I didn't lose every game today.
Yeah, clutch reinforcement walker. Because I think, yeah, without the heal, I walk into getting there because of my Healy boy.
Yeah, I think so.
And just without his damage too, putting it like even if I heal 2, you're at exact damage with the 6 was very awkward. All right, I will start with a token. Four, I probably resupply flip here. The First Legion.
Seems familiar.
Yeah, I got like 3 of those guys. So he's coming out. I'll take the token. I need that on 5. Start with the Veers. No, he's bigger. Yeah, I'll take the token.
I'll do too.
Fair. Give the XP token of ears. He's huge. Four at your base.
I'll kill that snowtrooper.
Resupply.
Nice. Go to store 1.
Bring out the Tarkin. 2 at your base, or 3 at your base, sorry. And pass. Do I just Gladiator here for 6? All right.
Kill Veers.
Does it kill Veers?
6, right? Yeah, I think I'm...
Oh, yeah, kill.
More than
Sorry,
enough.
I was thinking Tarkin. I was like, kill Tarkin? No, kill Veers. Kill Veers is fair.
Veers is scarier.
Let's Sentinel Star Destroyer.
I'll punch that guy.
Two at your base. Give him the token. Shield is
Hope
good.
you don't max firepower me.
Claim the token.
Nice.
Yeah, let's precision. Oh, wait, no, it does give him Saboteur and he's still only 7. Yeah, that maths. The math is mathing.
It's good. Let's go 2 to your base for star 1.
Seven to your base.
Oh boy.
Star Destroyers.
Let's get a shield where it doesn't matter.
I'll take the token. No resource. Well, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, no resource. You're good?
Yep. As good as the guy facing 2 Star Destroyers can feel.
Yeah, let's just firepower Cannon out of the game.
Yeah, none of those shields will ever matter. Let's do 2 and star 1.
Let's do 7. This Star Destroyer has been trained at the Academy. He's also been trained by Veers.
I'll deal 2.
So 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'll flame.
Yep, pass. No resources. See what you got.
I mean,
I don't know what you got. This board wipe that doesn't exist yet.
I can kill him and then die?
There's the Vanquish. Yeah, good job.
Good game. I needed, like, more than 1 Vanquish. I needed a lot of Vanquishes.
Oh, yes, all the Vanquishes.
Well, I did better than I thought I would. But that's not saying much.
Because you got a game. Like, it's better. You thought you were going to get 0 games?
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, I really got nothing going for me with this deck. It's a ramp deck to nothing.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't hate Chewy. I don't know what his enablers are in draft, though. Like, you got to try to get... If you keep the board even late, you're okay. And I think you do want, multiple
You need big
Vanquishes.
drops.
Yeah.
Right? Like Chewy's trying to stall out the game to do something. So you need to have something to do. Like you need Home 1 and Luke, and I don't have any of that stuff.
Like, the Reinforcement Walker was good in the second game.
Yeah. That's like the ideal situation, right? If I am not super behind on the board, that card's fine. But I was super behind in the other 2 games.
Yeah, and I think the other thing, like, he likes a lot of restore stuff. Like, I know you have the Yoda and the Kanan. Like, if you can keep the board even to the point Chewbacca flips, and then he protects, like, Kanan and Yoda, and, like, yeah, you can just, like, walk it in there at that point. I think that's kind of what he's trying to do, like, draft-wise. Like, yeah, it would be great to have, like, Home 1s and Luke's, but those are, like, legendaries. So, it's, like, not a thing he's normally going to be doing in draft.
Yeah, protecting a Yoda or Kanan's cool when the opponent doesn't have, 15 damage worth of space units.
It's true. Yeah, I got a lot of space.
Restore 2 is going to catch me up, that difference.
Yeah, this Targan deck went pretty heavy space. I had 2 of those Star Destroyers, 3 Ties, 2 Imperial Interceptors, 2 Consortium Star Vipers. It was definitely like, I'm going to be heavy space with this deck, however it shakes out.
I find going pretty space heavy is quite good for draft often.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's not much removal for them to reach across and get you.
People aren't as efficient.
People aren't running 3 open fires. Don't have takedown. All that kind of good stuff. All right, well, thanks for the games. I guess I'll hop back up to the main room.
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
You can't just play on the numbers of the cards. You have to weigh, like, 3 different other mini games,
Yeah.
And you? We're going to
Play the trooper. I will play an Edorin headhunter.
I will Tarkin.
Plus the trooper. I will take initiative.
And pass.
Okay, that's fine.
These guys.
Okay. I will lead off by. I'll. So it's
listening
kind
to
of low value, honestly. I'll just hit the base for
these
2.
guys. All right. Make sure I'm watching the right game.
I will play Technician.
Okay. I will play a restored Arc 170.
Okay. I will attack for 4.
Take the initiative.
And pass.
Okay. It's not optimal. I will hit your base for 2 and heal my base for 1.
I will activate Grand Moff. What?
Okay.
Not doing that. Giving Stormtrooper plus 1.
Stormtrooper plus 1. I will. Don't love this. I think I'll waylay the Stormtrooper.
Oof.
Okay.
He just goes back to. Or you know what we'll do? Yeah, we'll waylay the Trooper. That's right. So send him back to hand.
That's fair.
Okay. I will. We'll play a Stormtrooper.
I will take the initiative.
I will play TIE Fighter.
Oh, I forgot to attack with that rip.
Play a Stormtrooper.
Okay.
You want to attack for whatever?
No, if I can attack with this before then just do damage to base, that's
I get what you were doing. Yeah, I don't think it changed.
Yeah, I was like, oh, very
For
interesting.
2 damage. And then did you count it? Damage? Yeah.
You hit me for another 2 with the technician, yeah.
Yeah.
Or wait, so I should be at 6 though?
Yeah. Because I hit you for 4 and then 2. Yep, that's correct.
Yeah. Okay. So then next turn. Okay. So then I can. I want to keep that. I want to leave that there. Okay. So then I will lead off. I'll have my arc take out the tie while healing my base for 1.
Seems correct.
All right. Can I use Jin's ability on that if you don't mind?
Sure.
I'll do that. So then I only pick 1. Yeah.
Yeah. Seems
Minor.
good.
Don't know if it'll matter, but could matter.
Yeah.
I don't know if playing the tie was
Attack for 3 at your base.
3 to the base. I will. I will play the Vigilant Honor Guards, who have Sentinel until they take damage.
Okay. I will. Think this for a second. You have no resources floating?
No resources button. And I don't have a. Nor do I have a big does anything.
Mm-hmm. Let's do.
I mean, you want to run your super laser into the Vigilant Honor Guards, right?
Tricky sequence incoming.
I don't know what he has in his hand. If there's, if he wants to like target pump something first.
I think I.
Do that again.
Moff.
Okay.
+1 to the Stormtrooper.
Why does this?
Sounds good. I will hit your base for 2.
Yep. I will then. Maximum firepower, just going to fix the.
Ooh, nasty.
Oh, that was a good play.
That's nasty. Oh, I'll take your shit.
Flip.
You don't need a pump for that, though, right?
coming in
Yeah,
for
only
2.
6. You could have just done that.
Doing
Yep.
+1 to
That's
this
true.
guy,
Okay.
and then 2 and 5.
Problem is, I think I
That's-
want the
alright.
resource from the super laser.
And
But I guess he's just aggroing.
pass.
Okay. Okay, that's interesting. I will
Got
okay,
some nice
resource
plays.
here.
I need to get back in the groove of actually like commentating games. Like next Saturday
Yeah, I
for
think
the
I
Top
resource
Cut.
there.
I'm gonna be commentating.
I will
the League
deploy
Top
Jin.
Cut, and I am so. I used to do it in Destiny all the time. Now I'm like super.
She's 7 toughness, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
she's
yeah.
4/7.
We're going to Stormtrooper trade.
Straight there. Yep.
Nice.
That didn't last too long. So then I will.
He had 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I will play Syndicate lackeys and I'll ambush the
There's
full
this weird
the
point. Like
ready
maybe he got the
stormtrooper.
lethal this round if he didn't bother to take out Jin. I don't know if the could have like traded with anything usefully, but he could have just did that to be like, go 7 to your base, put you 24.
Yeah, there's no resources floating. I don't think you can
No resources.
that's it. I keep trying to hit E, the exhaust, and it keeps flip.
I mean, Tower's in trouble regardless, but
E. There we go. Mission briefing.
mission briefing. With the
Base for 2, heal my base for 1.
yeah, no, this is. I
will.
Yeah, I don't know if trading the Jin out was there. Sometimes it's just better to push base. And I think he's going to run into trouble for not pushing base. Yes, get your resource.
Yep.
He's ready.
I can turn into there you go. Base for 2.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have 1 resource floating, but I don't think that really changes the situation. I don't have any actual cards I can play for 1 resource in hand,
Yeah,
so
no.
it doesn't really matter.
That's the first strike. So with this, we're gonna do a spicy play. TIE Fighter.
I will take the initiative.
I'm going to attack your base for 2. Putting a +1 on him. And then I'm going to ready. Keep fighting.
Okay.
Attack you again. Another.
Okay.
+1.
That was funny. So now the tie can live. No,
Okay.
it still doesn't even live. Wait, no, it does live because he only has 2 attacks. Yeah, still not looking good for Tower, but
well, I don't like that.
Still think the
I
right
will
play was to just push base last round. Then one of these things would have been hitting for lethal, like first action, regardless of whatever Tower could have done to mitigate with.
I'll play an Aztec Liberator gunship and ambush the TIE, so they end up trading.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, what's going on? We're playing the finals.
So we still get stuck in this awkward thing where
See, let's do.
George can't win this round.
George is winning game 2. I got game 1. We'll see how things proceed.
That's right.
George is really new. That's why it TTS even, I think.
Interceptor on your leader is on. Like it's a 2/3. Let's hit the
Get rid of the
restore.
restore.
Okay, so restore dark dice. I will use Jin's ability to have the headhunter kill the interceptor, taking 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I will attack with Moth for 2.
Take 2.
+1 to Stormtrooper.
I will.
Probably annoying.
Yeah, I gotta take the initiative here, unfortunately.
I will draw 2 cards.
Okay.
All the mission briefings.
Attack
I think
with 3.
3. All right.
Like he played 2 mission briefings, and he still has the
that's
same
not
number of cards
awesome,
in
but
his
it's something.
tower. Like such a rough card. I feel like.
This is tough.
I'll pass on whatever resource.
2, 3, 4,
I
5, 6,
will-
7 resources.
I'll play an Asteroid Sanctuary, exhaust Tarkin, and shield my headhunter.
Okay.
Precision strike for the
A
win.
lot of outs here. Let's get my graveyard real quick. Okay. Group flip. That's just one maybe king. That's fine. Let's do.
Three to base.
Act for 3 at your base.
Okay.
2 away.
I will. I'll skip here. Let's do the last round.
Good.
I don't think I have a way out. All right.
So you guys won that then?
Yeah, we're 1-1.
Sweet.
1-1.
Well, I will.
I think I get used to universal math. Okay.
I will keep this hand. And then let's think about resourcing. Well, resource here. It's kind of tough when you have a bunch of cards you want to keep. I think I'll resource these two.
I mean, I feel like one thing about this game is you're a lot more, you're very free to have situational cards, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Morgan.
I mean, in Fab, you kind of can too, if it's something that you can pitch, but like.
It's like a blue, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah, and then sometimes a yellow. And you do get like, free board in Fab, which is nice. So you can have like, you know, back in the day, you would play Irina's Prayer in case you ran up against Wizard. And like, and of course, now Oasis Respite is like probably way better in that slot.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Okay.
Let's do. Hide that. Alrighty.
Okay. I will lead off by playing the Crafty Smuggler. 2/2 shielded.
Yeah. We're gonna pass.
Okay.
Or
do you want to finish it?
Yeah.
Oh, I will pass, draw up. Resource there. Or, yeah, resource there.
Let's play Gears.
Okay. I will. I'll play a rogue operative. Veers is exhausted.
Thank you.
No problem.
I'll take initiative.
I'll hit your base for 2.
Okay.
Yeah, no pass. Don't want to resource these cards. We'll get rid of those. Yeah. All right, your initiative.
Yikes. Let's give yours +1.
Okay. Today's got 4/4. I will play a snapshot reflexes and hit him. My unit gets +1/+1, so it'll take 4 and live, and then he'll take 5.
Yep. What's your...
Okay, so that's 3/4. It does not have Sentinel right now.
No.
What do we want to do? Let's see. You won't get Sentinel next turn. It'll get the turn after that. I'll hit the base for 2.
Okay. Take initiative.
And I'll play a restored arc. And then I'll pass.
Okay.
Zoom into the game.
Yeah, I think that's my favorite draft card.
Restored arc?
Yeah, sweet.
I'm a big fan. Very solid.
Let's take this is 3 attack, right? If I trade here, it's yeah. So I'll take
Yeah, you can hit him and you take
Yeah.
3, but
Yeah.
that is defeated. I will. Yeah, I'll have the smuggler take out the militia, losing his shield.
let's flip.
Harkin on the field. I will hit the base for 2 with the arc.
We'll play Steadfast Battalion.
Okay. I will.
Steadfast Battalion ain't bad in draft. It gets interesting. You can't buff it though.
I'll ambush Harkin with Syndicate Lackeys, so he takes 5, they take 2.
Okay.
That's awkward.
Damn. Okay. Yep. Then I will trade back.
Trade. Okay.
I mean, arguably, I claim.
I will
there.
pick the initiative.
This guy's not.
No, they're not
Imperial.
These guys don't get buffed because they're not Imperial.
Thank you.
Okay.
I love seeing all the pointers fly around the board.
Everybody,
Everyone's watching out the G's.
Everybody's watching our match? Huh? Okay. So, oh, that's spicy.
Let yours descend on the mistakes.
I'm okay, I'm resourcing here. I will.
On one side.
Okay, are you resourced?
Oh, no, I haven't. Sorry. Yep.
Oh, good.
Sorry.
Sometimes people just don't want to. It happens. Hit the base.
2. Let's do.
Okay, yeah. Interceptor killed the arc. I will deploy Jin.
Gin and tonic.
No, I should have done that differently. Cool.
All that remaining. You're cutting. I'm going to take it while I can get it.
Hit Jin. Okay. So I take 5, you take 4.
Yep.
I will. I'll have Jin hit your base for 4. You took 1 too many.
Oh,
I got
thank
it.
you.
No,
Whatever. All right. Was that 8? Yeah. You hit me for 4?
yeah. There's a thing in the chat that tracks it, and it said that you gained 5, so you took 1 too many.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Whoops.
Not looking good for George here.
Oh, okay. There's an experience there. That's
Makes it to where
cool.
the
I will
smuggler can't
play
kill it.
the Vigilant Honor Guards, who get Sentinel.
Then I'll take initiative.
Sounds good. Pass, draw. Next round. I think I do not resource.
Same. Yep, fine, let's go. Coming in.
Tradesies. Yep.
6 attack, yep.
I will have my Smuggler defeat tag, taking 1 from Jin's passive.
Mm-hmm. I will.
Next
Maximum
firepower
firepower.
Jin. Yep. I'm thinking that might happen. I will take out the Interceptor with an Aztec Liberator gunship.
Okay.
It is a sweet deck.
Play another tag.
I'll play I'll play a Lothal Insurgent, so then you draw a card and then discard one at random.
One flip R.
Oh, put them in you flip them and put them in a pile. And then you can just group them.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I can just do
shuffle that and just take the top one off. Yeah, that way there's
sense.
no. Okay, keep playing. Cool. And it is your move.
Just press 3 on the stack and you'll draw them all.
Oh, thank you. That makes sense.
I saw the first one and I saw the color of the next one, but not what card it was. And I actually might have been wrong about the color.
Take initiative.
Okay, I'll pass. Draw 2. Okay. You have the initiative.
Cool. I will. So I'm just thinking about one resource. I apologize.
Yeah, no worries.
I will pass on resource.
Right there.
Yeah.
Okay. I will hit your base for 3.
Okay.
That time you wait, that's right. That's right.
I will play Fifth Brother.
Fifth Brother. I will play we'll play a Rogue Operative.
Going to give Fifth Brother. No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm gonna play a Destruction Super.
Okay. I will play General Dodonna.
Oh, okay. Makes him a 3 attack. Alright. Excuse me. Arkin on. Let's go with.
Fifth Brother. Okay. Or Trooper. Or...
Let me think. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's Fifth Brother. Yeah.
Okay. I will take the initiative.
Okay. Seems good. And pass.
Okay. Draw 2. No resource. I will use Jin to have Rogue Operative hit Fifth Brother and defeat him. He's got +1 from Dodonna, so he takes 2.
Yeah.
Georgie, still good. Still have 0.
You're not gonna give me that. Let's see. Think. Three cards in hand.
I got 3 cards, 7 resources.
No, that can't be right. Sorry. We're going to.
Second Fifth Brother. Okay. I'll have my Crafty Smuggler trade with the Stormtrooper.
Yep.
You'll argue? Sympathizer. Okay, I will play Out of Aspect Boss and ambush Fifth Brother.
Oh shit, let's go.
With what a legend.
And then I will take and if I give you that trade. That's terrible.
If you take initiative, he becomes 5/3, and I can't trade with him.
Yeah.
I can just trade if I want, but yeah.
Yeah, I think I just take initiative.
Okay. I'll have the Donna hit your base for 4. I'll have the gunship hit your base for 3.
Cool.
And then I'll pass.
And, no resource.
Thinking the same thing.
Going to kill the Donner.
Okay. I will Fleet Lieutenant hit your base for 6.
Boom. Then I will concede the game. Whee!
Hey, good game. Good game.
Good
You did it, boys.
job. I need to close this server now. So this, unless
Yeah,
anyone
that's
needs
fair.
to save something.
Are other people playing the other matches? I
No,
guess
no
they-
one else is playing.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
we
finally
watched-
won one of these things, and it was the draft that I didn't record. Great.
Perfect.
Fantastic.
That's how it should be.
Oh wait, actually, let me save my deck though. Maybe I'll make a video at some point discussing this, even though I don't have the actual games.
Since you didn't record it, we can all pretend like it never happened.
Exactly. Like it's all in Tower's head. I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh, I should get the rest of my pool too. No, that's fine. Or no, yes I should. Okay, rest of the pool group.
All right, thanks for the draft, fellas.
Yeah, it was good.
See you guys next time.
Glad I got to get in one of these.
Hang on.
I need to get in some more of these, so like before I go to the freaking influencer event, I'm more familiar with drafting.
Yeah, I get it. Well, I don't know how they're gonna do that, but these aren't the real packs.
No, yeah,
I
we're gonna have all the cards, so yeah, we're missing.
I actually wonder if everything's gonna be previewed by then. So like, let's see. I don't know. I mean, no, there's still like 30 cards to preview, and like,
yeah, we got what 3,
depends on how
4
fast they
weeks.
do it, really.
I have a feeling almost everything's going to be
sometime
there.
in February.
Yeah, it's like the second week in February. I have a feeling almost
everything's going to be previewed. You think?
Yeah, like I think we're like that event is going to be like where people find out like the last 15 cards like that need to be previewed. Like the last leader will be done like the Friday before.
It sort of seemed like they were slowing down the pace of previews, but then they really picked it up again. Like the first 2 weeks of January or whatever were pretty slow, but then this last week was fast. So
yeah,
if they stay at this pace, we could. I mean, like how many cards did they preview last week? It was a bunch.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
I know
they did at least 7 cards. I think 8, 9 cards.
Yeah, but I think they're like this awkward point where like there's only like a handful of really good cards left that they haven't showed us that were like so cool they saved them for last. And then like most of the cards that are left are the opposite. They're so bad that they didn't even feel like previewing them early.
Yeah, so it's like we still have Palpatine. We still have like, we probably still have Saw Gerrera, whatever he does. I think it's very likely that he's a red card that's remaining.
Right.
I think it's very likely that we're going to have, a few more exciting cards at least. There's like some high cost slots also. But then, yeah, like you said, we also have like, how many slots are there for other aspectless cards? I think there's at least 2 or 3, and they're going to be really bad, probably. I mean, I don't know. So like Confiscate is a legitimate card. Confiscate might be too good.
McBover was wrecked me with it a couple of times. It was hilarious because I had the Fallen Lightsaber in my deck, and every time I played it, he's like Confiscate, and I'm like, that's rude.
Yeah, I think that I honestly think Confiscate is maybe too strong for something that just goes into your sideboard for mini decks if they don't have another way of dealing with the with attachments.
Yeah, I mean the awkward part of it is it's not great versus like XP tokens. I mean, it's probably pretty good versus shields, and like obviously it's great versus any like actual upgrade that people play. But like I think that's the awkward part is that like you don't know if someone's going to have a good upgrade.
Yeah, if someone plays like Wing Leader, Confiscate is like
not great. It's like
okay.
Whatever.
Like sometimes it'll be good a lot, but like it's like, oh, I paid 1 in a card to eliminate a small percentage of the effect from you paying 3 in a card. Like doesn't seem worth it unless it's killing the unit.
Yeah.
But against the lightsabers, it's amazing. Against shields, it's like honestly quite good. Against stuff like Entrenched, it's like honestly quite good.
Yeah, but I don't know. As far as like, the complaining and preview discussions, we're like at the point of the previews where like we have 33 cards left, and I'm betting like 10 of them are really cool and relevant, and like the last like 20 are cards that were so boring they didn't feel like previewing them earlier. So you're gonna complain about
some real haters in preview discussions though. There's been some, or at least there's been like some negativity over cards that I think are fine. Like people were so harsh on Chirrut, and I actually think he's okay.
No, I like the rare. Like people are harsh on the rare leaders, but it's like not like the rare leaders challenge you to build a deck that's good with them.
Yeah,
it's very easy to grab the common ones and just be like, I'm going with this. Like they're solid.
Yeah. Except for IG88, but
except for IG88.
But like I don't know, Alliance Dispatcher, like that's not a bad card. Like,
yeah,
I think it came in. Honestly, it came in weaker than I had expected. And
yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it.
I do think it's not Super Laser Technician. That being said, I think for Luke Green in particular, it's a sick card. And in other decks, if you're going first, it's like a major threat.
Yeah.
So
again, the McBober match I had in his draft deck, he had the Alliance Dispatcher. He went second first game, and he played it, and it was terrible, as expected. He went first the second game, and I think he ended up winning it. It ended up being decent, even though I killed it quickly.
Yeah. I mean, the prospect of being like, okay, first turn Alliance Dispatcher, and I'm going first, and the opponent plays something that can kill it, but before they kill it, I get to play, Kanan on turn 2 or whatever, or I get to play. I think the sort of really scary one is that you play General Dodonna, and then he gives it +1/+1, and their unit can't kill it anymore, and then it's like, uh-oh. But how often is it going to go off like that? I don't know. I also think it's a little limited by the 4-cost slot being bad for a lot of the time. Not always, but a lot of the time.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But if you bring out K2 or something, that could be nasty.
Yeah, like that was the counter. Another argument I had against it was the counter variance of like, even if you play it round 1, you have a good play round 2 to like, follow it up on, and like, that's variance.
Yeah,
like even if you go first, you're not gonna play it.
It doesn't have to be a 4-cost though. Like you could be like, oh, now this means that I can play a 3-cost and then shield it with Luke, and that's like, you still got value. Or like, now I can play 2 Battlefield Marines or whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, no,
it'll be interesting. I don't know. I'm not rushing to put it into every deck, but I think it definitely has a home in Green Luke.
Yeah, I'm not sold on Dispatcher outside of Green Luke, but yeah, Chirrut I actually like, and like if we get like one more good Force card, like Force unit card, could put him over the top.
Yeah. It was so funny, dude. The last night when there were conversations about Chirrut in both general and preview discussion, I posted something about like, no, he's actually good. Like he deploys at 5. That's important. He like has the Force trait, and it's really hard to remove him. So he's like a good way to get those Force synergies enabled with like high reliability earlier than Luke can do it. Blah blah blah. And then I went to the other channel and I saw you had said something very similar.
Right.
Like 5 minutes ago, I gave you a 100 reaction or whatever.
Yep, comes out around earlier. He's Force, and like your opponent most likely can't like quickly get him off the board. So like very good with Force energy cards.
Is Takedown a problem card for him? Yeah. It can be tough, but there is counterplay. You could play Regional Governor and name Takedown. You could wait until they've already spent resources. You could wait until they've already spent resources and then play something that buffs him. You could have Dodonna on the board so he's buffed when he comes in. There's like stuff you can do.
Right.
And like, I don't know, like and that Regional Governor thing is not like a meme combo or whatever. I remember playing an Iden deck, and I knew my opponent had Takedown for Iden because he had used it in one of the earlier games. And in game 2 or game 3, I had the regional governor come in, block the takedown on the turn that I deployed Iden. My opponent had been holding it in hand, and he couldn't play it. And, Iden got value.
Yeah. Like, the only difference there, though, is I feel like Regional Governor is better in the Imperial villain deck.
Yeah, it's true, because she does have those trait synergies with Imperials, but not with Rebels. It's definitely true.
The Veers and...
Yeah, and I don't know if I was running all the trait synergies, and like some of them are kind of bad. Like max firepower with a regional governor isn't very exciting unless you're using the regional governor to ping off a shield and then hitting the unit with something stronger, But it's still, you could buff her with Torkin. You could buff her with Snowtrooper Lieutenant. If you're playing TIE Advanced, you can buff her with that, which is actually kind of scary.
Yep.
Because that 4 HP stat line is good for those buffs. And then also, she is an official, which doesn't matter for heroism, but enables Emperor's Royal Guard, which I think is a really good card.
Yep, all the reasons it's really good in villain and not great in Chirrut. Like, I hope there's like a hero card that's like the equivalent, like that Chirrut would like to run.
Yeah, like some sort of official synergy thing.
Yeah, or just like
I will say though, there aren't very many officials in Imperial or in heroism. There's like Dodonna, Leia. Is that it?
Off the top of my head, that sounds right.
The Alliance Dispatcher isn't, even though like Admiral Akbar is an official, and a small Leia, Defiant Princess, is an official. But there's not the like plethora of 2-cost officials that Villainy has access to. They have like 4 or more. Yeah, they have. There are 6 2-cost officials for Villainy.
Plus Mon Mothma.
Mon Mothma, yeah, I was about to say Mon Mothma.
Oh yeah, Mon Mothma is an official. Yeah, good one.
But I don't know if there's an official payoff. What's the official payoff in Hero? There like isn't one, isn't there?
There isn't one. Yeah, I believe the only card that synergizes with official right now is Emperor's Royal Guard. Technically, you can play that out of aspect. But,
Lando's an official too, for all that matters.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Lando. That's true. And I don't think that's going to be that relevant, but Lando's kind of sick in draft.
Yeah, I don't hate him. He's a big body and like card advantage stuff. Like it's fine.
I've been disappointed by him in Constructed. I thought he was going to be so cool, but he is not that cool.
You lose 2 resources. It's just like you can resource your good stuff early and then call it back when you need to. So it gives you more operating room,
Yeah, it's true. So I don't think, it might be interesting to think about him compared to like Black One, where Black One is another like give me more gas type effect. But Lando has better stats, and you get to see what you're getting back, but then you lose resources for the future. So that's kind of interesting.
He's like an aggro/combo enabler. So like if I played him in a Sabine deck that went to 6, like I could maybe feel like I could stow like my for a cause I believe in like in my resources, and then get to the point where I play this big Saboteur and then pick them back up, and like I have like all this reach to finish the game.
Yeah, that's That's sort of what I was thinking, and at first, my basic thought has been that I think I just don't want to go to 6 as Sabine, and I just stay on like 4 or 5 most of the time.
Yeah,
but
that's the hard part.
But an interesting point. Also, 6/5 Saboteur is not a terrible stat line.
But yeah, like I think there's that thing in Sabine like where you get the early like for a cause I believe in or surprise strikes, and you're like these aren't great in my opening hand, and I want to resource them. Yeah, like you have to hold them, but like if you have Lando at the top end, like you could resource them, get to your 6, play Lando, pick up a surprise strike and like a Fasibi, and like you could surprise strike on the Lando that has Saboteur and Fasibi, and like all of a sudden you have this like 11, 12, 13 point damage combo to their base.
That's a very interesting point. I should maybe try that out sometime. But like honestly, my Sabine decks have been getting like lower cost, if anything. Like I recently cut Fighters for Freedom because I wasn't really liking it. And I'm like, oh, this is actually a variant deck, never mind. But like, some of them at least.
I cut Fighters for Freedom mostly because I like generally prefer to play Ezra over Fighters for Freedom.
I think there's an interesting discussion about Fighters for Freedom versus Ezra versus Rogue Operative.
Right.
Rogue Operative is the most raw damage, but he only hits for 2 on the defense.
Yeah, that's usually why I cut him, because he's too easy to like kill by opposing decks.
Yeah.
So like
Ezra gets that card advantage sometimes, which is sick.
Ezra
Fighters
sometimes
for Freedom
breaks
sometimes
the
gets the
game.
bonus damage. Yeah. Yeah, I should test with Ezra instead of Fighters. I was playing Fighters at first, but I think when I was first doing it, it was kind of overdetermined because at that time I was running Partisan Insurgent. And I've removed that since then, which I think means there's good reason to reconsider the Fighters for Freedom inclusion.
Yeah, I played Wu in his draft deck. He drafted Sabine yellow, and during our last game, he pulled off the Ezra into surprise trying to attack with his friggin' Sabine.
Oh,
yeah, in draft, I'm like, yeah, that's just busted. Like I'm dead. That's the top end of Ezra, where you're just like, I'm gonna totally break the game and put like 11 damage into your base right now in one action.
Yeah. All right, well, I'm gonna take off, guys. Good games, and I'll catch you all later.
All right,
do you want to play Constructed or whatever?
Oh, wait a minute, George.
Yeah.
Do you still want to play Constructed? I know I said that. I will.
Oh, I guess I better turn